This is Big Island Video News for August 6, 2012. I'm Stephanie Salazar. One of the last political forums before the August 11th primary election was held in North Kohala on Saturday. Candidates for county prosecutor, mayor, State Senate District 4, that's the new Senate seat that was created in the recent statewide reapportionment process, as well as candidates for Congress and the County Council District 9. All the pre-election pledges and promises made by candidates during the event, held at the Kohala School cafeteria, were nearly overshadowed by a rash of exploding chairs. You heard right, these plastic outdoor chairs were breaking left and right, sending at least 2 candidates for public office sprawling to the ground, along with a number of spectators.
I think the chairs are at war with us today.
Another interesting news item to come out of the Kohala Forum on Saturday.
I am the co-defendant of with the Green 14 for a religious defense.
CHRISTIE, the wife of Roger Christie, the founder of the THC ministry in Hilo, who was arrested in July 2010 for running what federal authorities called a large-scale marijuana business, says it's going to be an important week for their cause. Roger Christie has always maintained that sharing what he calls the sacrament of cannabis with members is protected under the United States freedom of religion laws. But the feds see it differently and have detained Christie as he awaits trial, a detainment that has lasted more than 2 years. Roger's wife, Cher, herself a defendant in the upcoming trial, one of the Green 14 accused in the federal case, is running for mayor, perhaps to shed light on her situation. She shared this update during the forum.
Come on Tuesday, he's coming up for, again, bail relief for the 7th time. Now, we talk about safety here today, but our forefathers really ran on liberty and freedom. It was lovely to hear that today. I really am here because we talked about the war. We have a war on drug, a false flag. Over 40 years that the Schedule 1 says that marijuana, which I can't stand that name, cannabis is a vulgar name, marijuana, is more dangerous than methamphetamine.
The National Multiple Sclerosis Society sponsored a 115-mile bike ride taking place over the course of the weekend on both Saturday and Sunday on the west side of Hawaii Island. We caught up with some of the bikers here at the entrance to Pu'ukohola Heiau near Kauai High on Saturday. That day, bikers left Anaiho'omalu Bay and Waikoloa, riding north on Queen Ka'ahumanu Highway all the way to Hawaii on the Akoni-Pule Highway, before then returning. That was only 65 miles. The rest of the ride was set for Sunday, when the bikers would ride south on Queen Ka'ahumanu Highway to Kailua Town before returning to Waikoloa. The event is raising funds for the battle against MS, as each rider has raised funds to donate as part of their ride. There were islands of orchids at the Edith Kanakaole Stadium in Hilo this weekend. Thousands of beautiful orchids were on display at the Hilo Orchid Society's 60th annual show and plant sale. According to the Orchid Society, it is the largest orchid show in the state. Last year, 4,200 people attended the show, making it the second largest event on the island, surpassed only by the Merry Monarch Hula Festival. People attended from 23 states and 7 other countries. More than 2,500 attended from Hawaii Island. One purpose of the Hilo Orchid Society is to make awards for excellence and proficiency in the culture of orchids. Each year, several awards are bestowed in 2 categories: Hilo Orchid Society Ribbons and American Orchid Society Merit Awards. Here is the 2012 Grand Champion and winner of the Yasuji Takasaki Perpetual Trophy. These orchids, called Brassileia cattleya, Walden's Glen Green Man's Grapes by Orchid Eros, and the reserve champion in memory of Florence Kodama Perpetual Trophy, these flowers from Newman's Nursery. Of course, the show was more than a display and sale. There was also music and special demonstrations.
Take out the tag, which is very important.
Demonstrations like this one by Al Nakaji of Nakaji Orchids in Papai Cove.
This we do to sterilize the scissors. And we sterilize the scissors because one of the problems in orchids that we try to avoid is what we call virus.
Nakaji showed this crowd how to properly pot Phalaenopsis.
That's it. That's it. Okay? Want to see it again? You guys miss it? Okay? That's it. Right? Don't be smashing it down. You don't want to do that. You want the media to be light. Okay? You want very good aeration. And that's it. Is that complete? Who thinks it's complete? Show me your hands. Who thinks it's complete? Who thinks it's incomplete? Nobody thinks it's incomplete. You think it's incomplete? The name tag has to be put back. Very important. I told you guys that at the beginning. Very, very important. You guys better have some more coffee.
This year, Mayor Billy Kanoy issued a proclamation naming the first week of August as Orchid Week in recognition of the value orchids have to the people, culture, and economy of the county of Hawaii. After all, Kanoy explained, Hawaii Island is also known as the Orchid Island, and that the orchid industry spreads aloha throughout the world.